Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. Here today to show you a really fun car. It's Herbie. Everybody recognizes him. The original Herbie was a 1963, the one from the Disney movie. And this one is a 1968 Herbie Tribute. I'm going to call it Herbie's older brother. This one's had a lot of good stuff done to it, but the best features are there's no rattles. It rides very good. The German engineering really shines through. It has a 50 horsepower dual port motor, 1600 cc that runs really nice. And on a Volkswagen, if you have an older version that has 45 horse or 40 horse, that extra 5 or 10 horsepower, you really notice it. If you have a Hellcat with 807 horsepower and it's only putting out 800 horsepower, you don't notice it, but in this car you really do notice it. The tires are date code 2021. It's got new brakes, a new Solex carburetor, and there's a dog barking in the background. The interior is pretty original and does have some flaws. There's some wear on the driver's seat. The dash has some cracks. The headliner was replaced, but it wasn't done professionally. It's got a lot of wrinkles in it. Here's a kind of a service log. They ran Castrol 2050 in it. There's some oil change, header pipe gasket, spark plugs, Solex carburetor, front wheel cylinder, rear wheel cylinder, front brake shoes, owner's manual, various goodies. The floor pan has been replaced. It's pretty typical that they rust out. And that's all the good stuff. Now the bad stuff. The paint is basically, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 2. It looks like it was applied with a roller maybe, or somebody painted it in their garage. It's just almost looks like spray-on bed liner, but it's just really rough textured paint. There's a lot of flaws in the paint. Some of the chrome has a few little dings. You can see right here where they just didn't finish it out real good. There's some runs right here. It does have the Volkswagen emblem on the back. The engine bay is very sanitary, and it really powers the car nicely. It drives good. But yeah, this is not a show car in that it has perfect paint, because the paint is really pretty terrible. I don't know if you can just kind of see the orange peel. And this made me laugh. There's a little Volkswagen, I guess, when he goes to car shows, and it looks like he painted it as well. And the paint job on Herbie is a little bit better than the paint job on this little model. It does have a fire extinguisher. But there she is. The hubcaps have dents, and it looks like they hammered them out. This is a car you can take to a car show and get a lot of attention. And if somebody sets their drink on the hood or they lean on the fender, you're just not going to be upset. The bumpers have some pitting in the chrome. It looks like this was dented and they hammered it out. But overall, it is Herbie, and it runs down the road nice. First and second gear are smooth. When you put it in third, it's got a little bit of a scratch, like a synchronizer is getting weak. If you double clutch it, it won't do it. It does have a header on it. Just want to give you the full look. And under the hood it has a gas-fired heater, which I saw one on a Volkswagen thing a few years ago. Let's see if we can get the hood open. I may not know how to open a Volkswagen hood. I thought there was a release. in the glove box. Maybe this is the release. That felt good. Sorry, I'm not prepared. There it is. There's your spare tire. There's jumper cables, a torque wrench for the wheels, some tools, looks like valve cover gaskets, wheel chocks. But there's the gas-fired heater I was talking about. I've seen this before in an old military vehicle. And it says insulated heater, Volkswagen of America, Stuart Warner Corporation, Indianapolis, Indiana. So it's an aftermarket heater that was made for Volkswagens, not made in Germany. The fuel tank is in the front. Let's get one more look. But basically what you're getting is a enjoyable Volkswagen that runs really nice, it drives really good. Interior is decent, not show quality. The paint is pretty terrible, but the car makes me smile when I drive it, and that's half the equation. But thanks for looking. Thanks for your time. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails, and hope to see you in our showroom soon.